the benefits of bodyweight training. For people that have been following me for a long time, they know I've touched upon bodyweight training quite a few times. They've probably seen me do some pretty advanced bodyweight movements. Now, the main thing to understand is resistance is resistance. Whether you're, bench pressing, 300 pounds or doing a one-arm push-up, your body just knows tension, it knows resistance. So it isn't partial to weights or body weight. The bottom line, if you want to build strength and build a great physique, you've got to get stronger. And you can get stronger, by adding weight to the bar, or you can get stronger by working up to more and more advanced movements. So there are some benefits towards bodyweight training, which I think make bodyweight training an important tool in your program. And one of them is the fact that with bodyweight movements, your hands are fixed. So if you're doing a pull-up, your hands are fixed to the bar and your body's moving up towards the bar. This style of training allows for more muscle fiber recruitment than if you were to have your hands moving through space, like a lat pull down. It also is, better on the joints. So stuff like push-ups and pull-ups are actually great at recruiting more muscle when you can work up to more advanced variations. So maybe at first you do push-ups and then all of a sudden you're doing, you work up to one-arm push-ups. Great style of training. And I mean, the benefits don't stop there. With bodyweight training, they're very safe on the joints. A lot of people don't get injured from bodyweight training. When you work up to heavier weights, a lot of times people have nagging joint issues. I mean, the beauty of bodyweight training is you can work out wherever you are. You can go work out at the beach, outside at your house. You don't need to have a gym membership. If you're traveling, nothing has to get in the way of your fitness program. And that's really the beauty of bodyweight training, is that you never have to take the one step forward, one step back. You're always able to get a workout in. Even if it just means like dropping down and doing some one-arm push-ups, or kick up on a wall and do some handstand push-ups. And so bodyweight training for that reason is really, really powerful. And it just looks cool. Bodyweight training just looks awesome. A lot of people can't relate to lifting a heavy weight because they don't know what's heavy. They don't know that deadlifting 500 pounds is impressive. They don't know that shoulder pressing 200 pounds is crazy. But they know that doing a handstand push-up all the way down with your hands on blocks is really, really, really hard. They know that, hanging from a bar and doing a pull-up or pulling yourself up and over the bar is really, really hard. And so bodyweight training is one of those things that just looks so cool. So sure, I mean, a lot of people are like, oh my God, it'd be so cool to be able to do one-arm push-up because it looks fantastic. So I personally love bodyweight training. And I think that if you want to be a true master of fitness, you want to develop the skill to work out wherever you are. Even if that means not going to a gym, even that means like just working out in the confines that you have. So I recommend at least implementing some bodyweight training into your program so you have that skill set. So you're always able to use some movements if you can't make it to the gym. And in my bodyweight mastery program, I teach you step by step how to work up to the most advanced bodyweight exercises through 8 phases. So at phase 1, you're maybe only doing push-ups. You're maybe only doing, barely even doing chin-ups. And then at phase 8, now all of a sudden, you're doing one-arm pull-ups. Now you're doing, close grip muscle-ups for reps. You're doing full range handstand push-ups, pausing for a second at the bottom and going back up for reps. You're doing one-arm push-ups with your feet up on a bench. You're doing pistol jump squats. You're doing front lever pulls. You're doing some of the most advanced, crazy exercises known to man. And when you get there, you have an incredible physique, strong and powerful. And the reality is there's nothing inherently wrong with lifting weights. There's nothing inherently wrong with bodyweight training. The two complement each other. So if you get strong in the gym, you'll also be stronger at bodyweight stuff. And you get strong at bodyweight stuff, you'll also be strong at the gym. But here's the cool thing with bodyweight training. To get proficient at bodyweight training, you have to be very, very lean. You have to have a low body fat, and that automatically means you're gonna look amazing, because that's what building a great physique comes down to, getting strong and being lean. If you just have strength, you're not gonna look good because you won't have definition, you won't have proportion, you won't have separation. You'll just be a block of size. And so a lot of people that focus heavily on getting stronger in the gym, they let themselves get heavier. They let themselves get fatter. They get the puffy face and all this because they just care about lifting heavier and heavier and heavier weights. And so the best way to lift heavier and heavier weights is to let yourself get bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger, even if that means putting on fat. But if you want to work up to doing a one-arm chin-up, you can't get fat. Even gaining a couple pounds of fat will hurt you. So it automatically, on an unconscious level, gets you to put yourself in a state of leanness, to make sure you're not driving up the body weight, driving up the fat. So people that get strong with bodyweight training, a lot of times they'll stay leaner than the guy that works out at the gym unless he's very conscious with his nutrition. So, you know, throughout my program, throughout my lifting career, I've always implemented a few bodyweight exercises just to keep me goal-oriented on staying lean. Because then I'm so focused on getting stronger every workout. And so if I'm like, oh my God, you know, I have to do one-arm chin-ups next week, I'm not gonna let myself get fat. I'm gonna be tighter on my nutrition, because even gaining a pound is gonna work so much against me. So having bodyweight training in your routine is gonna keep you super lean. And that's why if you look at gymnasts, Olympic gymnasts, they have some of the best physiques ever because they're so fucking lean, you know, and they're doing iron crosses and, you know, handstand push-ups and, you know, muscle ups, and you're not gonna do that if you have extra fat. So for that reason and more, bodyweight training is super, super powerful.